Budget phones have gotten really competitive. You can now get a phone that handles daily tasks, takes decent photos, and even offers 5G without burning a hole in your wallet. So, let's check out the best entry-level phones worth grabbing in 2025. Make sure to watch to the end, and don't forget to subscribe for awesome tech content. Exciting offers are in the description of this video. Please do well to check them out. Alright, first up is the Samsung Galaxy A16 5G. And for a phone that's just under $200, this thing delivers a lot. You got a spacious 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display with a smooth 90Hz refresh rate. That means vibrant colors and decent responsiveness for scrolling, binging YouTube, or sneaking a few rounds of your favorite mobile games. Samsung's kept the design sleek and modern, minimalist and stylish enough to make you do a double take at the price tag. Under the hood, it's powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 6300 or Samsung Exynos 1330, depending on your region. Pair that with up to 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage, and you got more headroom for multitasking and app storage than you'd expect at this price point. Battery-wise, you're looking at a hefty 5,000 mAh cell that handles all-day usage with ease. Bonus, it supports 25W fast charging, though keep in mind, it ships with just a USB-C cable, no brick. The camera setup includes a solid 50MP main sensor, plus a 5MP ultrawide and 2MP macro lens. And with a 13MP front-facing shooter, your selfies are more than social media ready. While it won't rival flagship photo quality, daytime shots are sharp and vibrant enough to impress. The Galaxy A16 5G is a quietly confident budget phone. Reliable, modern, and surprisingly premium for the price. It's the kind of device that doesn't try too hard, because it doesn't need to. Next up, we've got the Google Pixel 7a. Now, this phone goes for around $180 on Amazon, and it's more than 100% worth it if you care about software, camera quality, and a clean, efficient phone experience. First off, yes, this phone runs on the Tensor G2 chip, the same processor found in the Pixel 7 Pro. That means you're getting flagship-level performance in a mid-range body. It's fast, responsive, and multitasks without breaking a sweat. Now let's talk about the camera, because this is where the 7a really earns its stripes. It has a 64MP main sensor and a 13MP ultra-wide lens, backed by all of Google's Pixel software magic. Night sight, super residential zoom, magic eraser, they're all in the mix. And the photo quality? Genuinely comparable to phones that cost a lot more. If you're big on photography or posting online, this phone delivers. The display is a compact 6.1-inch OLED with a 90Hz refresh rate. It's sharp, vibrant, and easy to handle one-handed. Perfect for anyone who's tired of oversized screens. Battery life is solid though not groundbreaking. The 4,385 mAh battery gets you through a typical day of mixed usage, and supports both 18W wired charging and 7.5W wireless charging. Handy, especially since wireless support is a rarity at this price. The design is clean and simple, with IP67 water and dust resistance. It also ships with Android 13 and gets 3 years of OS updates plus 5 years of security patches. So whether you're upgrading from an older Android or making the jump from iPhone, the Pixel 7a feels like a steal. It's smart, fast, and delivers an incredibly smooth experience. And the cameras are just next level for the money. Now I know what you might think at this one. The iPhone SE from 2022? Still in 2025? Yep, and it still makes the list. For a few good reasons. First off, it's the most affordable new iPhone you can get. Sure, the design looks a bit dated with its 4.7-inch Retina LCD and chunky bezels. But don't let that fool you. Inside, it's packing the Apple A15 Bionic chip, the same one that powered the iPhone 13 lineup. Translation? It flies. Performance-wise, it runs iOS 18 like a champ, handling video calls, games, and even light photo editing without breaking a sweat. For the price, it's shockingly fast. On the camera front, you get a single 12MP rear lens and a 7MP front shooter. No ultra-wide or night mode. But Apple's image processing pulls its weight, delivering crisp and well-balanced daylight shots. Definitely good enough for everyday photography and socials. Battery life won't blow your mind, but its 2018 mAh capacity, combined with a small screen and efficient chip, means it holds up surprisingly well. Plus, there's support for a 20W wired and 7.5W wireless charging. Design-wise, it's got that classic iPhone 8 feel, complete with a home button and Touch ID. There's also IP67 water and dust resistance, which is still solid for a budget phone. So yeah, it doesn't have Face ID, multiple lenses, or a sleek edge-to-edge display. But for anyone who wants a dependable, blazing fast iPhone that'll keep getting updates for years, it still earns its place in 2025. Alright, let's talk about the Moto G Power 5G 2024 edition. If you ever use a Moto phone, you know what to expect here. Clean software, long battery life, and surprisingly solid performance for the price. It's powered by the Dimensity 7020 processor, which gives you snappy app performance, smooth scrolling, and enough power to handle casual gaming. It's not going to compete with high-end flagships, but for a phone under $200, it's more than respectable. Now, the power part of the name really lives up to the hype. The 5,000 mAh battery holds up for up to 2 days on light usage. Charging is solid too, with support for 30W wired and 15W wireless. Both great features at this price point. The display has also stepped up. You're looking at a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus LCD with a 120Hz refresh rate. It's not the brightest panel out there, but it's big, smooth, and perfect for scrolling and streaming. Camera-wise, it sports a 50MP main sensor and an 8MP ultrawide that doubles as a macro lens. It's not going to blow your mind in low light, but daytime shots are totally social media ready. The front camera is a 16MP shooter that's solid for selfies and video calls. On the design front, the vegan leather finish adds a premium touch. And yes, it still includes a headphone jack, stereo speakers, and NFC. It ships with Android 14 and has promised one OS update to Android 15, along with 3 years of security patches. Overall, the Moto G Power 5G is practical, clean, and reliable. No gimmicks. Just great endurance and everyday usability wrapped in a surprisingly refined package. Last but definitely not least, Xiaomi's Redmi Note 14 4G. And this one's a bit of a sleeper hit. For around $179, you're getting a 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. Yes, AMOLED at this price. That's already a win. It's sharp, vibrant, and honestly looks way more expensive than it is. Under the hood, it's powered by the MediaTek Helio G99 Ultra, which handles daily tasks smoothly. Social media? No problem. Streaming? Easy. Light gaming? It can handle it. It's not meant for power users, but for average day-to-day stuff, it's rock solid. Cameras? 108MP main sensor. Yep, triple digits. Of course, megapixels don't always mean better quality, but this one actually performs well. You get good detail in daylight shots, and the colors are punchy too. Battery life is excellent with 5,500 mAh pack, and Xiaomi throws in 33W fast charging, which gets you to 50% in about half an hour. The Redmi Note 14 4G runs HyperOS based on Android 14, with AI-powered features like AI Erase and Gemini Assistant baked in. It's not stock Android, but once you get used to it, there's a lot to like. For the price, the value here is kinda crazy. AMOLED screen, big battery. High-res camera, it ticks all the boxes. So yeah, those are some of the best entry-level phones you can get in 2025. Whether you want the best camera experience, the longest battery life, or just a reliable daily driver for under $200 or $300, there's something in this list for you. Thanks for watching, and hey, don't forget to subscribe if you love content like this.